Welcome to another tech video. So today we are going to be having a look at this Dell 3080. It's a small form factor Core i5, 8 gig of memory and 256 gig SSD drive. So let's have a quick look at what we get in the box. So first of all, we've got our UK power cable, we've got our mouse. Nothing in that box, so it looks like that's fallen out in transit, and then standard Dell keyboard. So let us remove all of that and have a look at the packaging. So good, solid, robust packaging. And let's remove that and take a look at the device itself. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the front of it. As you can see here, Core i5. This is the new design, Optiplex 3080. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a walk around the connectivity that we get on board, and we're going to take a look inside. So first up out of the box, we've got two high-speed USB 3 ports and a couple of USB 2 ports. We've got a combined headphone and microphone jack and power indicator. We've got a DVD writer and our power button on the front. I really like this design, looks really nice. There's plenty of space to get the airflow through the system. On the back we've got a power brick, gigabit Ethernet. Again, we've got two USB 3 ports and two USB 2 ports. We've got a display port adapter, and we've got our HDMI port and our line out or speaker out function. So okay, so let's take a look what we've got inside the box itself. So to get into it, you've got the two small screws on the back that you just release. The cover will slide off and then lift away like so. Okay, so inside the device itself, let's just bring this down so we can have a look and make it a bit clearer. So inside the device itself, we've got the power brick, we've got the CPU and fan, and then we've also got a PCIe slot here for your low profile graphics card, should you want to add it. So the upgradable parts are underneath the cage. So what we've got here on the top here is a 3.5-inch disc mounting cage, but you can fit obviously an SSD drive in there if you want to. The nice thing about this is they've already added the cables here. So we've got the SATA cable and the SATA power cable already plumbed in and connected. So to remove this top drive cage to get to the memory and SSD drive is one screw needs to be removed, and then you've got 3 tabs. Let's move that back up. You've got 3 tabs on the case here, which just release, pop off, and the front comes away. And then this whole cage unit will move up and you can move it out of the way. You've obviously got the connectors on here, so be careful with those. Okay, so underneath here we've got a single stick of 8 gig memory. So this will be single channel. You can add another stick of memory or a kit in here to give yourself some dual channel memory in there. And then down here we've got the M.2 drive, which is upgradable. So this one comes with 256 gig. You can upgrade this to whatever, obviously. If you're having a longer one, then you're going to need to move the standoff that's located here back to this point here so that you can fit the 2280 stick in there. Second M.2 drive connector here, and again, if you wanted to add a, let's have a look to see. Okay, so this one you are limited to the small M.2 drive because there isn't another point further back here for another standoff. So just bear that in mind if you're going to be adding a second M.2 drive, but certainly you could add the a larger M.2 drive to position 1 here. So in terms of the upgradability, they're the two main upgrade points, or three I should say, because you've got your additional storage space in this cage here. That then just pops back on, screw goes back in. The processor is not upgradable. Well, probably is upgradable, but there's no point upgrading the processor. You might as well buy a Dell machine with the processor that you want in it. So if you wanted an i7, then you would go for an Optiplex with an i7 in it. You wouldn't necessarily buy an i5 Optiplex and then upgrade it. And then we'll pop the cover back on. That just snaps into place. And then the lid back on here. Slots and clips in. And there we have it. So I hope you found that overview of the Dell Optiplex 3080 small form factor useful. It's really a business grade machine, but there's no reason why it can't be used at home as well. It's not a gaming machine, but the integrated graphics are adequate enough for you to be able to do photo and video editing if you wish. You're always better off with a dedicated graphics card for video editing and for gaming. However, for the very basics on medium quality or low quality for games, it will work absolutely fine. So leave us a comment in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and just want to say thanks for watching.